Welcome back to Fitted Thoughts. What's up, Zay?
What's good?
Zay, I have a topic today. So I heard this conversation I overheard, and the guy was talking about his friend's wife, and he was he was saying nasty things about his friend's wife, and he was just letting it slide. And it reminded me about a time when I was with my ex. I had a friend who would refer to her as a bitch. He would say, "Yo, this bitch coming today," and I always had to stop him every time. And I wanted to get your insight on how do you feel.
Nobody can call my
And just playing around, like
or
they're not
significant
actually
other
saying
outside
a
her
bitch, right?
Like there are times where we'll get heated. You call your boy up, yo, what's wrong? You be like, yo, this fucking chick or this bitch or this, you know what I mean? And it's the wrong thing to do. First of all, let's make it clear, right? We should not be talking like that about women, right? Just point blank, we shouldn't be talking like that about women, right? But there are times where you're so frustrated, and I have, right? Get really, really upset. I've never ever called my wife a bitch or any of those names. So if I don't do that, right? How am I gonna allow you to do that? First of all, you my boy, and you should understand I'm venting. Right?
For sure.
And if you respect me, right, out of the respect you have for me, you are going to address my lady the way you're supposed to address her, by her first name. Or say my lady or your wife. Not the bitch. Right? Because it's going to cause a problem.
No, yeah.
It's going to cause a problem. It's not the way to address a woman at all. Point blank, whether it's your wife, your mom, your kids, you don't talk to women in that manner. I think that's the reason why we're having so many problems today. Because people are so quick to use words like that for women, and then some women think it's empowering to take that word and use it themselves. Like so many other words that we've supposedly taken back, right? And made it into something else.
Okay. What if they're not, like, you're venting, but you're not saying the word bitch? You're still talking bad about her, and they start picking up on those things that you say, and they make little jokes here and there, like, oh, and they'll make the same reference.
Like, what do you mean?
Let's say you're venting and you're telling him that she never, like, washes her feet or something, and then every time you see your friend, or even in front of your wife, maybe they'll make like a joke, like things that you said to them in private.
Well, what's gonna happen in that case, right? Is the first time you say something, I'm gonna check you. The second time you say something, I'm probably gonna punch you in the face. Even at the first time, what's gonna happen is I'm not gonna trust you anymore. Because if you have the balls to bring something up that I told you in confidence, then that means that you're really not my man. You know what I'm saying? We're really not boys. What you are, is like, little. And I don't want to say it because we always say it about women, how they're like, gossipers and you know what I mean, just gather information and shit like that and spew it out whenever it's, you know what I mean? But now you're acting like a bitch. How about that?
No, yeah, like I just always found it interesting Like, let's say when they're not your wife, and you guys are like in the dating stage, and you're telling like your homeboys, like how would you feel? Like, let's say you're at the beginning stage, you're showing them pictures, like yeah, and your friends are like, oh yeah, I'll fuck that. Like, how does that make you feel? Like, is that okay? As you my boy, and you showing me something you like, and I'm like,
The problem is this
mm-hmm.
is if you really are gonna take that person seriously, you don't share that.
Okay.
So let's say you go out on a date and y'all smash on the first date,
mm-hmm.
and you guys take pictures. You take those pictures and you show your boys. See, because stuff like that has happened, where the guys show all the dudes how their girl looks naked, right? Or they've taken a picture of her in the act, and now they can't take it back. And now all your boys are looking at this chick like,
what if it's just like a picture, a regular picture, a beach picture that they saw on Instagram or something? They're like, yo, Zay, this your girl? She look mad good. Or whatever.
well, is she my girl at that time, or is it somebody I'm talking to?
Yeah, she your girl. But they don't know her like that. So they're not taking your relationship with this person seriously. So I don't think it's that. I have friends, I've shown them their pictures of my lady, and they go, wow, she's real pretty. I don't take that in offense. That's not offensive to me. No, that's fine.
Even if they say, wow, she's hot, I don't take that in offense. That's a compliment to me, really. Telling me I have good taste. You know? Yes, but there is a certain line that you shouldn't cross. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But you also have to make that clear to people. You know, this is not just a regular female who, you know, is this is not a drive-by. This is my lady. You know, you have to make that clear. And if individuals can't piece that together, then those are individuals that you can't have in your life, because those are the dudes who are gonna be they're gonna be trifling. Those are the dudes that are gonna be looking at your girl sideways when she comes by. Those are the dudes that are gonna see her in the street one day and be like overly nice, right? Testing the waters. Those are the dudes. Those are those dudes.
What if there's a dude that doesn't say anything, but you always catch him like looking at your wife? Every time she walk past, he's just like,
yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem.
That's funny.
That's a problem.
No, yeah, that whole, and I see that mostly with like younger dudes, like 20s and stuff. Like, I see them refer to each other's like wives or girlfriends, and it's like, bro, like that's your why you allowing him to talk about your wife or to your wife like that? I don't understand.
Yeah, but that's some real hood mentality where that is okay. But then if you look at their relationship, you'll find that it's crazy dysfunctional.
It's toxic.
Stupid toxic. Like, you know what I mean?
No. Yeah.
We've you know, today's society has made a lot of crazy shit acceptable. You know, it's now the norm. Where before, if you called a female a bitch, right, it was very, very offensive. But now they call each other bitches. Right? They like desensitize the word. You know, so I don't know. I see too many things on a daily basis where you see these little kids is saying crazy stuff in the street like if they're grown. And they're not but 8, 9 years old, 10 years old, 11 years old, you know, saying crazy stuff. You know? It's just wild. It's just wild. So no, I would not accept anybody talking about my lady in front of me, right? in any disrespectful way. There's no way. And if you have the audacity to talk to me or say stuff like that, then I can't have you in my circle. Because, you know, my friends, I have very few friends, right? There's a lot of acquaintances and people I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
But friends are individuals who I can actually pick up the phone and be like, yo, I'm going through this right now. And they're going to hold it. And they're going to help me through the situation. Or at the least, listen. That's what a friend is, right? A friend is not going to be the one that is like, fuck that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Ta ta ta, ti ti ti. It's like, you know, a lot of those people are the ones that, you know, how they say misery loves company. That's who those people are. You know? That's been my experience, at least.
No, yeah.
I mean, how do you feel? How do you feel about that?
No, I agree. I told you about the situation I had with my ex-partner. I wouldn't even call her a bitch. And he would dead ass like say, oh, this bitch coming over today? Or we're going to hang out with this bitch today? And it would like shock me. But like to them, like knowing how they were, or like it was normal to them. They didn't see it as something. But I had to explain to them because I'm pretty sure I told them you wouldn't want me to refer to your girl. And yeah, he didn't call her a bitch again.
Man, I'm just saying though. If I talk to you, if I talk to you and I'd be like, my man, just because I've shared stuff with you,
exactly. Even if I'm complaining about her all the time,
doesn't mean that gives you license
exactly
to call her outside of her name. You know what I mean?
For sure. Do you think girls do the same? Oh,
of course.
Your dusty ass boyfriend. But
see,
is that acceptable?
With women, you know, kind of like women are kind of weird though.
It's kind of a double standard.
Yeah, there is a double standard because women will do that.
Like, yeah, that dusty nigga, my dusty ass boyfriend. And they'll be okay.
And it'd be okay.
Oh, yeah, this nigga did this. Like, yeah, fuck that nigga. That's funny.
But that's reality, though.
Yeah. That's all I wanted to know. Now I know not to call your wife a... Nah. I was thinking about it. Let me stop. Jade, we cool.
Don't get smacked in here.
We cool, Jade.
5 fingers of death straight to the
5
face.
fingers, see. 5 glizzies. Any last thoughts there?
I'll smack you with 2 glizzy.
I'll eat one. You can slap me with the other one, but I'll eat the other one.
So.
Mm-hmm.
We got the whisperer over there.
Have you ever disrespected anyone's girl or wife?
Oh.
Oh.
I just remember we found out one of my homie's girls did porn.
And you watched it.
Oh, you saw it?
And it's still his girl?
Ghetto gag. No, what?
You said ghetto gag? What'd you say?
Ghetto gaggers.
Ghetto gag.
That's his girl still?
No.
She everybody good now.
Wow. But he found out the day he watched?
I think he would go. But he ain't think no one else was gonna know. So my nigga was watching.
Really?
Like,
So he knew.
Like, oh,
shit. I don't know. I don't know if he actually, but I know he definitely found out.
That's wild. That's another thing. I can't. Would you be able to date a porn star?
Ooh, that's a great time. Listen.
That's tough. There's no way.
There are a lot of them that have full families and the whole night, live regular lives outside of
You.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could.
Because we know they got family. We know they have
Yeah.
boyfriends. is way more secure than me.
Facts.
Just like strippers.
No, that's different.
What do you mean?
Stripping is not the same as doing.
Yeah.
Stripping.
There's a huge percentage. There's a huge
And you're enjoying
percentage of them that go home with guys though.
I know, you know that. I'm just saying, like, can you do it?
Nah, I don't think I could.
Something at work, babe, feels like it.
Wow.
It's a tough day at work.
Wow.
It feels like it. Yeah. You can't. How do you even keep up? You can't.
Yeah, well, so for them it's work. It's not necessarily a job. I mean, it's not necessarily sexual.
Nah. It's sex.
You can do it?
Nah. No way, Jose.
Imagine going after like who's the famous
Exactly.
black dude? Steel?
Alexis and Steel? Oh, man.
Imagine her coming home and be like, babe, I want you. And you're like,
Exactly.
throw me a rope, I fell in.
Like throwing a glizzy down the hallway, literally. Nah, yeah. I can't.
That's crazy.
All right, because you could do a stripper, you could date a stripper.
Could I date a stripper? I don't know.
I'll think about it.
Date. I don't know. Could she be my girl?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right after I threw her some dollars.
Word. This nigga
Well,
coin throw.
Like, this is for Zay.
well, I mean, thank you. I'll be like, thank you. Let's go to the car payment. Could you date a stripper?
I could date a stripper. I can't marry her.
Why?
What's the point of dating her? You could clap. You could clap anytime. You don't have to date. Just throw her down.
It's like
So
that's like third shot.
wait, but think about it. In today's era, hold on.
Yeah.
But in today's era, right,
Mm-hmm.
of stripping. Now we know there's different levels of stripping.
Yes, very much so. It's not all
Right. Some of it is really raunchy, right?
right.
You go to like these, places, right?
Yo, you're an asshole, but God, yeah.
You go to
You're
these
such a
places
dick, yo, I swear to God.
that kind of crazy,
You're such a dick.
right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah.
Right?
Go ahead, carry on.
but then you go
Aren't
to like maybe
sanitary.
these high class places where they don't even let you touch them.
Yeah, I don't mean. Yeah.
So you couldn't date a stripper who's making a lot of money and she's not having to.
Well, if
be
she's making a
touched
lot
or
of money, she's doing a lot of
or,
things.
none of that stuff. It's all about dancing. And
So
giving a
all right.
show.
So are we using? All right. So did you guys see Hustler?
With Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah. So you're talking about pretty much her.
Yeah, that's those girls. Yeah,
They didn't fuck any of the guys. They basically drugged them and
Take their shit.
took their shit. But I don't know. You definitely gonna have to shower when you get home. But I don't know. I don't know if
Before you get home and when you get home.
Yeah, big facts. Like but I wouldn't be as bothered by that as.
What's the
see,
porn
I've been to
star?
strip clubs where literally you cannot touch the girl.
And there are also those holes in the wall.
What do you mean those
The
holes?
glory holes.
There's the
Oh yeah,
holes.
those holes in the walls. But I'm talking about the ones.
But to be fair, if they're working at the holes in the wall, then they for the streets anyway. If they're working at like fucking what's that place called in the city? What the fuck is that place called?
The Gentleman's Club.
Yeah, well, if it ends with Gentleman's Club and it's in the city, you're right. They're very strict as far as touching and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But if they're working at a hole in the wall in Brownsville, Brooklyn, or they doing basement parties, nah, son. That's she for the streets, man. I can't do
Yeah,
it.
I've been to some wild places.
I've never been anywhere.
Wow.
You guys ever did the glory hole? Like,
Okay, so you could do a stripper. You can date a stripper.
I think
Hey,
about
Judgy
it.
McJudge face.
It would just be hard. Haha, pun intended. It would just be tough because, like, you was dead ass going mad hard, dancing, showing, and then you're gonna come home to me and be all nice and cuddle.
Yeah,
like,
word.
what? Like, bitch, you a dog.
Basically like Players Club. Something like Players Club. Lisa Ray was bad.
It's sort of fake. It's like the woman is pretending.
She had a boyfriend.
It's
She
not fake though. I
it's acting.
No. Well, yeah. When they come down the stages and all that. But the thing is I had the opportunity to work at a place, right? To serve like sandwiches and bring food down because my friend used to own or this dude that I knew owned a pizza shop, and the strip club used to get all their food, and so we would take it down to them, and then they have like this little sandwich thing. You make food for everybody who's there and the girls, and I would hang out with them, and they were just regular females, bro.
Yeah, they're going to school.
They were hot, but they were just regular females who wanted to chill and hang out. And then you had the ones who were mad cool, who their shift ended, they changed and left.
And
they
that
weren't
was it.
hanging out.
Right.
They weren't, going crazy. They had kids. You know what I mean? They were just about making money.
Right.
So,
I'm not, I'm not judging them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Like, it's not about me judging them. It's just your profession. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're judging their profession.
No, I'm not judging their profession.
Because you could be a.
That's what go ahead.
Crook.
Go ahead. Yeah, I can't do that with you. I can't be with you. You know what I'm saying? There's certain occupations, whether you have your clothes on or off, it's not gonna work. You know what I mean? Like, if you work with dead bodies on a regular basis, I don't know. Like, there's gonna be some. You know what I'm saying? Like, that might be a thing for me. So, just because they strip doesn't necessarily mean I'm judging them. It's just like, yo, you have hands all over you all day. Niggas throwing money at you all day. I get it. Make your money. I'll fuck with it.
Even if you shower.
Yeah, I gotta wait for you to shower and you gotta show affection. Let's say you actually found one of them cute and some of it was real. Like, it's just too much of this. That's literally bringing sand to the beach. You know what I'm saying? You're literally going into the beach and playing with the sand, like entertaining that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying strippers don't tend to be faithful, because I'm pretty sure they are. But but that's,
To debate.
I bet I definitely have to be on my toes, because one bad fight we have and you immediately in front of new niggas. Like, you're in front of new niggas like that. Oh, because she's going to work and taking her clothes off. And somebody says the right thing in her ear. Yo, you're so beautiful. After I just called her a bitch.
She goes, oh yeah, and goes even harder just because he said that.
Oh man, he's kind of cute.
You really had to do that.
Yeah, you got to. Can't half-ass it.
Oh yeah, he's kind of cute. Oh, he called me beautiful. He says, "Oh, can I get your number?" And he says no, and says no, but he's persistent. You never know, bro.
So now you can have my Instagram though.
See, if she's moving like that though, she's a horrible stripper.
He said, if she's moving like that,
she's a horrible stripper.
Wow.
Big facts.
No.
Wow.
Any last words?
No.
Thoughts?
No. I know. I can. My ego wouldn't allow it.
Stripper or a porn.
My ego wouldn't allow it.
Because constantly you'd be thinking about that. Like, you wouldn't be able to enjoy your day.
Unless you were also a porn star.
Wait,
a
what?
stripper and a porn star?
So if your wife was a porn star,
and you were a porn star,
and you were a porn star, it wouldn't.
Oh, then it's I think
Well, obviously not.
Yeah, there's a whole. I really have to like.
You know what? There's couples. See, and this is what's wild to me. There's couples where the husband is a porn star and the wife is a porn star. And the wife does man on man, man on woman on man, woman with man, and woman on woman. Mm-hmm. And the husband does woman with man with woman and man on man.
All right. Podcast over.
That's crazy.
Where have you seen that?
Oh, like a documentary, like
yeah?
a documentary.
I don't doubt it. I've heard certain things like that. Like you have to, I might be a lie, but I heard you have to do gay porn first. Yeah, all right. So I'm not the only one. But yeah, I heard you have to do gay porn first before you could do.
And that's not true.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know.
That's not true. The only reason why is because I knew somebody who used to do all the stills.
You know a lot of niggas, man.
No, it's a female. No, it's a female.
You know a lot of people, bro.
No, it was a female. She was a photographer on set. She would tell me all the stories.
I heard it used to smell like crap.
Yes.
I heard it
She told me that it stinks like high heaven.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's not that's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing glamorous about it, though, besides the fact that people are having sex.
She was like, she hated to take pictures of male on male porn, because it stank really, really, really bad.
Oh, man.
I don't even want to think.
And then the female and male, the female and male porn would be really. We're talking about this now, like 20 years back though. It was really, really,
like
really bad too. No, it was actually less than that. It was really, really, really bad. Also, because sometimes they'd have like fucking the women would just stink.
You still friends with her?
No, actually, no. I haven't talked to her in a long time.
Darn it.
Long time.
Damn
She was into chicks. I go to the strip club with her, and she pick up the finest chicks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and that chick has a fucking boyfriend at home thinking everything is hunky dory and shit.
And it's a girl.
That's what I'm saying.
She didn't have a man though. She didn't have a man.
I'm just saying. You're just putting. There's just too. I have to be too on my toes.
Too many open doors.
Yeah, because then that was like.
But don't you believe that being in a relationship, you still should be on your toes?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Here we go.
But you don't have
I'm saying though.
But you don't really have to.
See, that's the thing though.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, like.
Because we get it goes right back to we get complacent.
Right. But that's too many. That's like too much. Yeah. That's like having your father. That's like having your father as your coach. It's like, yo, I really gotta really work out and go hard because my dad is gonna be like, yo, son, you wanna make the team, you gotta do this. I wanna make you proud, all types of shit. It goes the same way, like, yo, she's constantly, for instance, a guy going out with a regular woman, she might get confronted on her commute to work and her commute back home.
Day at work.
And yeah. But we like the work isn't based off of connection and affection and shit.
And sweat.
Exactly. This guy's crazy. Her job is literally affection and attention.
Skin to skin, rubbing.
Yeah, bro. It's just too much.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might have theoretically, yeah, you're right. But that's, come on, man. I wouldn't be able to sleep.
But don't you think a lot of those
like
women
Jakar.
become numb?
I'm sorry, say it again?
Don't you think a lot of those women who are strippers become numb to the whole
There are some
thing?
there are some that mentally, this is business, nigga. Like, don't you get, like, this is business.
Don't get it
They
twisted.
just completely check out.
Yeah, they check. And once it's over, they clock out. Bye. Go home. I gotta go pick up my kids.
They don't send new pics.
Yeah, it's business,
Yeah.
man. I'm here to get these singles. You sending fives? I bet perfect. But you just never know on the wrong day or the right day. They might be like, oh, that guy was really cute. And he really treated me well. And he said nice things to me. He asked about my day.
Then you have regulars that go to the store.
Yeah, there's the regulars. Like, they know and this is y'all building a freaking, oh, hey, Bob, you here? What's going on? Like, yeah,
Which
how was
dance you want? You want two today?
Yeah, how was that presentation at work? Went well? I know you were really stressed out about it. You want to dance real quick? Nah, my nigga. Like, now you're in another relationship.
And they be touched, they be grabbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I can't have that. You can't come home to me after you've done that.
Somebody else has grabbed your cheek. Like, and that's also the appeal of being in a relationship. It's the fact that only I have access to you at this moment.
Exactly.
That's also part of being in a relationship. Is the whole, like, I get to touch your butt when I want. And I know other guys wish they could, but no, I can't.
But they can't.
Or I could pull
Or
you
I'm
to the
trusting you that you're not letting anyone.
Well, exactly. I like to trust
Trusting you.
Or I could pull your titty out. But I know when you go out work, niggas probably wish they could, but they can't. At her job, they can. She's required to. So, nah, bro.
It's a requirement.
Yeah, it's like it's a
If she wants to
prerequisite.
get paid.
If I pull my wife's titty out, the only person getting upset is my daughter. She'd be like, "Nigga, why you touching that? Those is mine."
My titties. Get your own titties.
Get your own, you heard?
You just want to fuck my wife. You just want to take my life. But it's so hard.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they make a lot of money. Don't get it twisted. They do make money. They do make money.
You make money.
Yeah.
2-3 G's a week. If they good,
On a bad
probably
day.
maybe even more.
More.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. That's why they pull up in Benzes and Beamers and all types of shit, and they know what they doing. But I'm sorry, I can't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Zay, one last time. We're not judging strippers or porn stars.
Yeah, word.
You keep
Do your thing.
getting your money. Yeah, keep getting your thing. And
Oh, all right, one last one before we go. A sex worker, though.
like a prostitute. It's kind of the same thing as a porn star.
Yes.
And at that point you just do anybody. So that it's kind of worse.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty good.
Like, it really, really is. Like, that's bad, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's... Ugh.
Very unsanitary.
But I've heard stories about sex workers who have whole families. Whole families. They have
Sure.
kids. They got a boyfriend or a husband. And listen,
What would you do if you found out your wife was a sex worker or a porn star?
I just go where the money at.
With the money, would you stay with her?
No.
No. Why not?
yeah, why are you judging her?
Why are you judging her, man?
I'm judging her now.
Wow. That's disappointing.
Hmm.
The only back digging should be me.
We'll see you guys
On that note,
on the next episode. I'll watch you porn stars later. I ain't stop. All right. See you guys next time. Peace.
peace.